Don't curse God. The reality is life is very real. You go through trials, you go through tribulations, you go through struggles, you go through tests, you go through storms. And sometimes it will have you questioning, where is God? It will have you questioning God's ability to protect, God's ability to provide when you go through certain things in life, and you are tempted to curse him because sometimes what you're going through doesn't match how good and how big your God is. But don't curse him, because that's the very thing that the enemy wants you to do. He wants you to use your words to speak against God, because remember, life and death is in the power of the tongue. Right now, what you're going through is a test, and God wants to see if you can still trust him even when things are not going the way that you want them to go. Don't curse God. The enemy tested Job in that way. He wanted Job to curse God because of the storm that he was going through. He lost his house, he lost his family, he lost everything. And God wanted to see how faithful Job would be to him even when things didn't go his way. You see, sometimes God don't really know if you're for him until he tests you, because it's easy to say that you love somebody. It's easy to say you care for them when everything is going right, when everything is going good, when everything is going perfect. But when things hit the fan, when the wind starts blowing and the waters start raising and the storms and things get tough, that's when God wants to really see if your heart is with him. And you will always know where your heart is, because when you start to feel pressured in life, the very thing that you run to is a thing that you would consider your escape, the thing that you would consider your peace. And sometimes God will put you in a position where you lose everything so that you can know that he's your source, so that you can know that he's your provider, so that he can get all these other many gods out of your life, so that you will know that he is truly God. At the end of the day, sis, trust God. Don't curse him. He's bigger than your situation. He's bigger than what's going on. Just because you may be struggling right now, just because you may be going through right now, it doesn't mean that God isn't a good God. We have to learn how to stop bringing God down to our problems and keep him where he's supposed to be, because he's God and he's bigger than all of it.